Hello Gemini, kia ora koutou katoa, welcome to my YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has tuned in and watching my videos, supporting my channel through subscribing, leaving comments, thumbs up, and obviously viewing them too. So thanks a lot for that. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that now or during or at the end of the video. Now let me see. Now, I'm just reading, just want to remind everybody that these reads, the messages that come through for them with these are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. So just take what does and leave what doesn't. The other thing is, this round is for the rest of August 2021. So I know I'm recording this today on Sunday, the 22nd of August. So we have the full moon tomorrow here in New Zealand on the Monday the 23rd at 12:01 a.m. when it's at its highest potency. So, or when it becomes potency, but when it actually that full transition happens. So let me see. Now these are going. These reads or this one we're just doing three across, three down. So. With the spread, so there were 9 cards altogether in this round, so we'll see what happens. Oh well, with this tarot deck I'm going to do some other pull some other cards in it soon, so we'll take that one because it's getting a little bit stuck and you're sticking out and you're sticking out, so I'm going to take yours as well. So anyway, we are okay, there was there. I'm just going to move that out of the way, move that down a smidge. In. Oh, right, there we go. What is going on for you right now? What might be, what you might want to think about or consider looking at for you, within and also without. But also the other one is, just how you can help yourself basically, and a possible outcome, okay, of what that might look like for you. So that's where we're going with this today. So I just want to straighten these up a little bit and move them down. So there's something maybe getting things in order is where I'm going with that. So, and it's not too much like straightening things up. For some of you, yes, it will be, or tidying things up. And bringing things into a little bit more alignment, because I just feel like I'm noticing myself starting to talk a little bit quicker because there are a lot of things that are happening, and I feel like in the last couple of months there's like bang bang bang, lots of things are like coming, going, and like things are shifting and you're adapting, and where you thought you might be going isn't where you're gonna go, or kind of is, but it's like it's almost like I feel like you're jumping the fence for some reason or something like that. But it's like I feel it, but it's more so about bringing things together. However, now on this first card here, you may be waiting for something to happen or to come into play, because the first card we have here is absence. So when something in this in reverse, so when I look at things in reverse, there's something that's in absence, and maybe it hasn't come to fruition yet. So, and then maybe you're looking for something or searching for something to, like a key ingredient or a key ingredient or a key for a recipe that is, or a process that is going on around you at the moment. I want to turn that in the right way. So often some people may see like absence with it being in reverse, that is actually there. So I feel like, say maybe something is absent, or you're thinking something is absent, but it's right in front of your nose basically. Again, you're just not seeing it. So there's that aspect to it as well. But I'm feeling like you'll know which way that will mean for you. But for me, it's like I'm feeling like a strong connection to, the one that's like there's something right there, but you're just not seeing it. And its absence isn't present at the moment. It may be, or the absence may lack at the moment, in the sense that it's not like right there for you at the moment. And it is coming, okay? Others of you, it's like it's the other version where you may be just not seeing it, in the sense that you're not, it's right in front of your nose. So kind of, and you may be like, not so much crying, not so much like the Four of Cups crying over spilt milk, or not just seeing that opportunity right there. There's a smidgen, there's a bit of that though. I do feel like you're just, there it is a little bit of that for some of yous. But I feel like a lot of you, it's just like you're just waiting for certain things to like click into place. And it's like I say, there's that, there's that key ingredient that towards the success that you're wanting to achieve. Now the Empress is here, come out with the Six of Swords. So the Empress talks to me about, some sort of success, some sort of new beginning that you're wanting to like get underway. And there's something, and there may be something like with this absent that's kind of like taking a while. So there could be a little bit of a block. I mean, this whole COVID situation could be part of that block, but there's no reason why you can't do other things in between to like help you, like get to where you need to get to, or where you're looking towards getting to, or moving away from and moving into something else. Is in the meantime, there are other things in the background. It's like in preparation for whatever is going on. But the Empress is talking about like she's looking there. She's looking out into the future. She's got, she's got everything she pretty much wants or needs around her at the moment. But there's something new to add on to, or to bring into, or to grow as well. Or grow, because I'm just seeing this bird is like bringing her, a new fruits there. So there's something new, a new fruit, new fertility, which is what she's all about beginning, growing something new, okay, or beginning something new. There are things that are, that are coming, that are forming in the background. It just may not be present at the moment. Okay, so there is something about like with the Six of Swords is moving away from old thoughts, feelings, ideas, and allowing yourself to just go with the flow of things. So you may be, this is you, Gemini, this is like you may be overthinking things or before, and there may have been a lot of frustration and that sort of thing, but it's like this is about you standing in your own light as well and showing your light and just being and moving on from that and moving, teaming up with this Empress energy and just going with the flow of it. And trusting in yourself, trusting and having faith in yourself. And that's the greatest power that we can have with, is with ourselves, is working on ourselves and growing, that deeper inner knowing and being of who we are, our truth, basically. So this is where they're going. This is like being in your own light, being in your own truth, okay? Then we have the Nine of Wands. So you may have been going through a challenging time, physically, mentally, emotionally, and trying to get something going, or moving. I feel like there is something is starting to come together with a few situations for some of you, and some of you, I feel like it's been a long time coming, and it could be like for over quite a long period of time. On saying that for some of us, you may be seeing it like from way back then to like now. It's like there has been a process. And some of you may be seeing that, but in smaller chunks. So there may be like literally one project or a couple of projects that are like linked together that you're starting to like see it's something formed together on a physical nature now. But also it may be a little bit you may be feeling a little bit battle weary, but there is something that is there, or a little bit protective and guarded. However, like there's like, I feel like when I see it, it's looking into the future, like it's something, I know what I need to know now, and I've done what I need to get together, and as much as I can, and the rest is like, is like just like having that trust and that faith that I've done enough and I'm still going to do stuff, but I've done enough to get to where I need to be right now. And I'm just going to like either manage it, maintain it, and still moving forward until I get into this new stuff, new place, phase, whatever it is for you. King of Cups, so you may have been like in more in an emotional space there. There could be for some of yous a water sign. I was going to say a fish sign, a water sign. It could be Pisces, around you. But on saying that, but I do feel like for a good portion of you, it's like you're more in control of your emotions now, and you're not like drowning in them the way, or you're not like floating in them. You're more floating, but you've risen above that even. So some of you may be just floating around in them at the moment, and going back and forth, but it's not like it used to be. So there's that sense of, what I'm hearing is like a sense of achievement in a way, that you're more more in control, but in a positive way, in a healthy way is what I'm hearing there. So this is about you leading the way for yourself, but also being in your space. And like, I feel like you may be like sharing, teaching, but leading the way, because that's how we are able to share, teach others to do, you know, similar to help them move out of their funky little spaces or big spaces, whatever that is. Influence here is, oh gosh, I didn't go through all these. So absence, and then influence is the next card. So we're going, you know, they talked about, like Spirit talked about doing 3 like main like energy cards that were main theme ones, or overall theme energy that's coming through. And this last one is stretch. So influence is like, at the moment, I'm really liking this, because it's like influences, you know, we, like I say, we're in this full moon energy, and the moon's energies, or the earth's energies, that play a major, or I feel anyway, a big role in how our moods are as well. So it's really good to take notice of the moon cycles and the energy cycles, and connecting it with your own cycles, so you can, you know, be in a way 1 step ahead, 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead, and you can plan and utilize your energy to the highest and greatest potential that you can. You know, because there are times when the moon cycle in, you know, can be in the planets align, depending on which planets align up with it, where our energy levels can lower, and then, you know, and then it picks up, and we're needing to like to maybe go into that funny little space to like check out what's going on with us, and you know what is, you know, what we need to work on with ourselves. So the more we do that, the more we're able to, like, when the next round comes, it lessens, because when we may be learning a new lesson on saying that, or something else comes up for us that's maybe connected to whatever else is there for us to look at. But it does, in my experience, and with many of my colleagues, people that I know and have worked with, it's lessened across time, because we're more knowing, and we're more ready, we're more learned, and we've processed a lot more. So it's not going to affect us in the same way as what it has before, and that sort of thing. So anyway, just say, so influence. So there's a 5 of Wands here. So there's something about, you know, maybe getting in this funny little stuck place. So not, you know, this is about you moving forward to that. So there may be a little bit of, you know, frustration in the way there, on a physical nature, but also, you know, in moving forward, or moving into this new project. So, but not letting that get the better of you. That's your stuff. The Princess of Cups here is like in reverse. So you may have a little bit of a go backward, or feel like you're going backward, but you're not. So it's like looking at it from another perspective. It's like it's bringing out something for you to check in on yourself. So something with this full moon may bring out something emotional for you, but not, you know, generally it is emotional, but generally there may be some sort of, and tagged in with that, just to extend on that, is like some sort of frustration about something. And you may not necessarily, you might be thinking it's about this and that, but actually take a deeper look, because it could be something else. Something else is influencing it to come up, but it's like, this is about you figuring out what it is. Princess of Cups is like, yes, that's about getting you, don't resist it. I'm feeling like some of you may resist the stuff that comes up emotionally for you, probably to do around relationships, because that's what the Cups is all about, is like learning and about working with relationships, but also our intuition. But they're talking about, obviously, and I say obviously, but for some of you it may not be, but a lot of the time it's about, the Cups is about, it's about relationships. And for me, coming from a healer's perspective, and what I've always known, it's about working on ourselves, basically. So this is about you building, and there may be something new that's come up with you about building a relationship on another perspective. That is, I'm turning that around, another view with something that's comes up for you about your relationship with yourself, but as well as, hang on a minute, but also connected to something, others as well. So, and it could be, some sort of limiting belief pattern that you've picked up, or something that's that you've picked up along the way through your childhood, most likely adulthood, whatever it is, whether it was from society, family, whatever, religious or not, whatever it is, it's something new for you to view in there. So, but and it's something, because, the princess, or the prince of, or the Page of Cups is about, something, a new seed is planted. It's something that it's maybe exploring as well. He's the explorer out of curiosity, and goes into doing something new to learn, to add, to like decrease or figure out whatever that is. But the Three of Swords is here. It's probably to do around some sort of disappointment or a broken heart in some way. But it's like, or that you may have done, or someone may have done towards you, whatever that is. But it's like just like viewing that and and healing that situation. Stretch, okay, is the last card here. So they're talking about like stretching your mind outside of the outside of the circle or the box or whatever it is, the rectangle, triangle, that where you are right now, to explore these possibilities. So helping the Princess of Cups out, whatever it is emotionally that's going on and what that is connected to. So this is like stretching out, basically stretching your mind, stretching your mind is in your tummy area as well, because it feels, we think with our emotions a lot of the time, believe it or not. Some of you will get that, some of you won't, but anyway, so it's like, where we go. Yeah, so we often think, a lot more with our emotions, because that's what our mind is going, and it creates that emotion. So we run from that emotion. So not just our mind. So there's a connected thing going on there. But this is about stretching your mind and stretching your energy out to other possibilities and how you can do that. The Ace of Cups, talks about that as well. So there's a new beginning in the way that you're thinking about things and doing things and relationships, and and you're emotionally wise and how you feel things, see things, sense things even, and what you interpret them to be with your intuition, when you're with your intuitive side. There's the Six of Wands here, talks about, action, taking action is, there's something actioning there, like moving, in the sense that there's that sense of protectiveness too, but there's also, you're moving through things and you've taken the courage to step outside your comfort zone. So he's not afraid of that lion that's sitting there. The lion is his friend, because the lions are known for confidence or courageousness in stepping out and doing it. But he's had the confidence to do that. First of all, we need, that courage to step outside of, to look within or look without or whatever it is, to gain the confidence to do it. He's gained that confidence, still guarded, but still protected. But in a way, he's laying down the protective barriers, but it's pointing in one direction. So he's like, what I'm getting from this card, he's like, yes, having a look around, but he's also ready to move, okay? And take whatever knowledge, and go through, take whatever knowledge that he needs to, because here's the Ace of Wands to finish off with. And, Ace of Wands is a brand new, a lot of beginnings, ideas and thoughts and, strategies I'm hearing, in creating the magic that, in new beginnings, I'm hearing business for some of you, new work, a new way of doing things, and within the work that you're doing, you may be doing now, some of you, I'm hearing, not maybe just hopping straight right out and completely doing something completely different, as well. So it's like, whatever it is, there's a new burst of energy as well, with you opening and stretching up your mind as to how this should be, this could be, this would be, who knows, whatever. But it's like, there's a beautiful new beginning there, which is absolutely amazing. And I just love this deck. I love these cards and how they like show, and this, actually not just this deck, but this read actually, because there's like a new beginning there. It's like you, stepping into you being in your light. The Princess of Cups is like you're reversing that. You're out there going and exploring whatever is you're emotionally connected to, or you're intuitively connected to. So this can be whatever is going on, the struggle and this frustration. Could be you may be feeling like, with that being in reverse, that you may be feeling a little bit blocked with your, with your intuition, with your creativity, because that's what the Cups is all about too. So there's something about with this King of Cups, just talking about that, he's at the peak of his creativity, so creative side of things. So it's like utilizing that to be your influence, and bring out that creativeness that is tucked away in there. Because I'm feeling like when you stretch out your mind and your energy and your capabilities, and allowing that to like step outside of your comfort zone and try something new or different, or bring in something new or different, you're stepping your not just your intuition, but in relationships shift, but your creative side shifts and opens up. So there's more of that, expressing that, which means you're ready to take action and start to move into something, because you've like stepped out of a comfort zone, you could say, or a way of being, and making changes, which is yay, awesome. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there with you for now, Gemini. So I hope this makes sense for you. Please do subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell, so that will let you know when I'm next posting. So anyway, so I shall see you next week. And my amazing spiritual team, we leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, and adventure, also in prosperity and abundance. Both. Anyway, bye for now.